Come over here.
I'm
gonna read off the comments right here.
Nigga said, welcome to iCarly.
Wait, Kara on this joint. What up? What's up, buddy? Right there. Alright, I'm straight. I'm about to go live too.
Maybe I could go.
I'll hop over this one.
Nah, you can walk by. Go ahead.
No, you good. She can't even, you know what I mean?
Yo.
I'm supposed to be in a whole different part of the world right now.
Damn. They know that voice though.
Anyway.
So, Leon's younger.
He said, I'm over this shit.
Alright, man, we back. Episode 8. We got my boy still on this joint. I am still. See the joint. Cane Wave. I don't call him Cane Wave. He just run. That's it. I can't call him that, man. I feel weird, man.
Yo, man, you gotta call me King Wayne, man. That's the name, man.
That's his new name, man. So it's crazy out here. Man, how your boys feeling today, then?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling?
Good Sunday. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm back though, low key though. I feel like I'm going back to my ways.
Where was you at, nigga?
Where was I at? Man, where's my mind at? I was here, but my mind was somewhere else. Can't lie.
Your mind was somewhere else.
Mind was somewhere else.
Like where?
Hey man, cool.
we have a conversation.
It was behind me, man. That's all I can say. I was ahead.
Past.
My body was ahead of my
Was in the past?
Yep.
Oh, you're fucking.
Everything. So I gotta let it go. It's out of here. I'm back, man. Crawling back.
Shit ain't about nothing.
It ain't though.
Nah, I feel you though. I could say I recently dealt with some shit like that. You feel me? I won't even get into specifics, but just like holding on to your past. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you gotta close that door. You feel me? Because there's a million more that could open for you, and you never know what opportunities are out there with people out there that you do. So don't be afraid to like close the door.
You definitely do. You let the past go, man. Let it be where it is.
Yeah.
You can't relive the past anyway, so
Oh.
anything that's behind you, don't try to do it again because it happened for a reason.
No, for real. I mean, yeah and no. You feel me? That's all according to what we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If we talking about relationships, that's a yeah and no. You feel me? If you talking about people doing you dirty or some shit like that, that's like, nah, you don't really fuck with people after that. You feel me? Or some like blatant disrespect. Nah, but you definitely gotta have standards, you feel me? But that shit kinda iffy. You feel me? Like, whether you gonna fuck somebody cause love, you feel me? Whether it's for your brother, you feel me? Whether it's for your best friend or your girlfriend or vice versa, you feel me? Like that shit can hold your ass like hostage, nigga. like that ass.
The past is something else.
I don't try to get too involved in that shit.
You can't do. If you dwell on the past, I feel like if you dwell on the past though, like it's gonna hold you back. This mad stuff you think about, like people regret stuff, the what ifs and all that. What if I would've did this type of way? Like nah, that's what made you who you is. So
No, for real.
don't even think about that. Just let it go. Trying to get better from it. Learn. It's a lesson in every situation you've been in. So keep going. Keep pushing.
For real. I kind of feel like that. Like now, with me going into my career and things like that. You feel me? Like everything happened for a reason. Like I didn't dream about doing none of this shit I'm doing right now. You feel me? Like at all. I didn't dream about music. Like I didn't give a fuck about music. I cared about it. I like to sing and shit. I like to dance around.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. But like music was not my like #1 passion. You feel me? Like I played football. That was the shit right there, nigga. And I was nice at it. You feel me?
Man, what got you into music though?
How did I get into music? The first song I ever recorded, I was like 12 years old. I was with Rocky. You feel me? I was with AJ ass. And it was like a song called Climax. It was a freaky song. You feel me? It was like, you know, when like stroking and shit. You feel me? You know when you go back to like the old days and shit. You feel me? Like when did we used to have stroking parties? When did 2 men, 2 girls and shit?
BMC.
Like in BMC boy. Like when was that shit?
That was like
Damn near
2007.
07.
2007.
We was young as hell. We used to like
Young as hell.
We was young.
I was like 12, 13. I was like from like 13 to like 15. You feel me? Like that was like the years that shit was going on.
People's moms and dad used to walk inside the party. your mom and dad get caught inside the party, you fucked up.
No, for real, it was all bad when your mom came in the party or your dad came in the party. But I used to make music with with my boy Rocky, you feel me? And I used to dance and shit back then too, you feel me? Then I like kind of strayed away from it, you feel me? Probably like as I turned like more towards 18, you feel me, actually. I really started making music with my boy Quan and shit, you feel me? We had a group called Low Class Aristocrats. And so, like, back then, I was really just dominantly singing, you feel me? I wasn't on no shit, like, I didn't really care about rapping. I didn't rap at all, you feel me? So, I was really just singing my heart out, like, to acoustic songs, you feel me? Like, the nigga brother, Keontae brother used to fucking watch me, like, cry, nigga. Like, I swear to God, bro. Like, I used to be singing, bro, like, to the beat, just straight through, you feel me? Like, and just, like Dragon's Perspective. That's a video that's out right now, you feel me? That's, like, one of my favorite songs, you feel me? That was the first song I ever recorded by myself, you feel me? It took me about 12 hours to do that shit, no lie, you feel me? But as I was doing that shit, you feel me, I began to get love for it because I found therapy in it. You feel me? So back like when I got in college, you know what I mean, I'll say I started to take it serious. Like, this is what I want to do. I think I want to do it actually. And then when I hurt myself, because I played football, you feel me, and then I hurt myself, and it was like, all right, I'm not playing football no more. You feel me? I know I'm not playing football no more. Like that's how fucked up my shit was. You feel me? So after that, it was just like, all right, bet. Well, I'm gonna just start skipping class. You know how all like universities and shit, they got like state-of-the-art studios, you feel me? So what I would do is I would go to that shit, you feel me? I didn't have that class. I could have just picked up the class, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to change my major so far into like everything I was doing, you feel me? So what I used to do was I used to just go to that shit, you feel me? Act like I was in like the last class or some shit like that, and they'll close the studio. So if you was in the studio, you could stay in the studio all night or however long that you needed to complete your work, because it would lock after you close the door. I would just stay in there, and then I would let everybody leave, and I just stay in that motherfucker all night. You feel me? And I have my roommate recording me and shit. That's how that was.
So it's basically like it sounded like like your inspiration from music. It was just like the people around you, and then it was just like the people around you got you into it because they's probably already doing it, or they just was there supporting you some type of way.
Like so. I'm trying to fit this shit. So like Quan and shit, you feel me? My boy Quan, Iceman, you feel me? 1203 Music is his name now. Marble Red Sox, that's my boy Eli, you feel me? My boy Johnny, my boy Bobby. Like they used to make fucking beats. So I remember this was probably about, when was freshman year of high school for us, Fred?
2010?
Yep. Freshman year of high school. Joey Badass came out with 1999, you feel me? And I ain't never really heard rap. I didn't listen to music like that. I didn't grow up on music, like none of that shit, you feel me? So it was like, I listened to music, but I would only listen to music that I would dance to type shit, you feel me? So that's when I heard Joey Badass, 1999. From there, I met my boy Bo Swayze, you feel me, my boy Bobby. That nigga used to make beats like that, you feel me? So I would just sing on them shits and rap on them shits. So it was like, once that nigga started to like make beats and I saw that like you could actually do that shit, that was really what inspired me. You feel me? It was really, I can say it was definitely the people around me. You feel me? Because them niggas was like, they was cool. I thought that shit was cool.
I mean, speaking about that, man, I mean, you say you like the beats and the people that made it. Like, how you feel about like stick joints though?
Stick joints.
Like, how would you create a song off of his beat?
So it's all about feeling. Feel me? So it's like Stick sent me a beat. When was the first time you sent me a beat? That was like January?
Yeah.
That was back in January. He sent me a beat. I listened to it. It wasn't that I didn't like it. It was more so I didn't know what to do with it.
The feeling?
You feel me? It was the feeling. I didn't have a feeling for it yet. You feel me? So I didn't know how to approach it. But when I came back to this shit, you feel me, probably while I was doing Loverboy, that was probably like February time, you feel me? I actually could do something. You remember I sent this shit to you. I'm like, yo, bro, look at what I did to it, you feel me? So it's like, some days you feel it, some days you don't. And I don't rush my music. I don't like try to rush anything that I do. I take my time with my shit, you feel me? So it's like, no, if I ain't feel it, I'm not about to just do that shit. Nah, fuck that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? On to the next thing. So it's like, but when he did send me a beat, you feel me? It was like, nah, I like this. You feel me? I like everything that the nigga sent me. Cause everything that he sent me, I tell him to send me this shit. I'll be like, nah, yeah. I hear this shit on his story or some shit, or he'll put it on his gram, and I'll be like, nah, send me that. You feel me? But it's joints that I have made music to that I didn't like personally that I've done. You feel me? So it's like, I don't always show him those products though. You feel me? I'm not about to show you something that I don't personally like. You feel me?
So would you say like your creative process is
It's more-
only based off feeling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pure experience and feeling. I can't talk about shit I ain't experienced. Cause I freestyle most of my shit. I don't write no more. I write, but like I don't write. You feel me? There's no point in doing that. Like it take me too long to think about that shit. You feel me? So I have an idea and I be like, oh fuck, I just forgot that shit because I'm thinking about 30 different melodies. You feel me? So I really just do this shit. So I just go in and I just feel that shit.
So what'd you feel when you make beats, man? Because I know, you know, the story. I mean, like I know you make the beats and all that. That's really probably the basis. I don't really get into music like that, but
I mean, this is based off of, just like what he said, it's based off of feeling. You know, I might try to make a beat today, and if I don't hear, you know, I might like a melody that I find, but if I don't feel it, then I'll just give up. Like, I'll say, all right, you know what, I'm not going to force it, because then it's not going to sound good. It's not going to sound genuine in my eyes, or in my ears, I should say. But, so that's basically how I go. I go for emotion, like how I feel at the moment, rather it's just going to be that R&B vibe, because that's what I'm feeling right now. Or sometimes it's something that I heard, you know. Maybe I was listening to some R&B songs or something like that, so that's what inspired me to, you feel me, make this type of beat. So then that's how I make my beats, where I go off of it.
so would you say like who would you collaborate with? Like both of y'all? Like if y'all had like one person to collaborate with right now?
Nobody.
Depending on like before you even answer that, before you
No,
like
I'm dead ass, bro.
nobody, even like any
Nobody.
status you want, nobody.
Bro. I don't make music to collaborate with people. You feel me? If I like that shit, yeah. Like, so I barely even do features. Like, I barely accept features. You feel me? It's not about the money to me. It's about the art. It's about the feeling. So if I don't like that shit, I'm not about to put my voice on that. Like, that's my brand. That's me. So it's like I feel like I just wasted some raw shit on your whack shit.
Before I answer this question, I gotta see what he going.
Who I'm gonna go with, and I agree with what he's saying on that too. As far as like people ask me, you know, I get a lot of messages saying, "Yo, send me beats." But again, like I told you, I listen to your music before I send you beats, so then I know what type of person you are. So if I hear your music and I'm not a fan of it, or I can't catch what you rapping or singing about, then I won't send nothing. I just won't send nothing. It's nothing against it, but if I had to collab with somebody who I truly would collab with, it would be two people. And it would be obviously J. Cole, who also inspired me to start making beats. And then I'll go with Tiller. I definitely
That's
go
your
with
boy.
Tiller.
That's your boy. Ain't gonna
I'll go
lie.
with
Tiller
Tiller.
nice.
Yeah.
Tiller nice. But I was asking that for because it's like, yo, what do y'all think? Like when y'all see people collab, do y'all think it's
different for
more?
them, though.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
It's
when
totally
people collab, do y'all think it's more of a? I want to tap into your fan base, or
Now, yeah,
That's what it is?
Yeah, that's really what it is.
because I always had that feeling like, yo,
people
people.
are, when a label is collabing with another label, so say Meg Thee Stallion want to collab with Trippie Redd, you feel me? She can't collab with a nigga like me, or not saying she can't collab with a nigga like me, but more saying like if that budget ain't there or if that fan base ain't there to take, if I don't have anything to give her, you feel me? Then it's not gonna happen. So labels, when people are signed to labels, you feel me? Most of the time they don't have like features from their friends and shit like that. It's because the label don't allow that shit. You feel me? Like at all. Like they don't fuck with that shit. It's not because of the person is not good, but it's like, okay, how big is this person compared to you? You feel me? Like, what can they bring you? You feel me? How can they bring us money? You feel me? So, and that's kind of what I look at in a collaboration. You feel me? Because if that shit ain't there, if it don't make sense, it ain't gonna make money. And yes, ultimately it's about making money, but not all the time. You feel me? Not when it comes to like the art, but when it comes to the business, yes, it's about making money. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I do accept features sometimes, but it's like not all the time. You feel me? Because it don't make sense. You want me to do some shit that I don't do. You feel me? Like that's totally out of everything that I stand for. You feel me? Like that don't make sense. You feel me? So it really, like with a lot of artists, you feel me? Especially like me and the people that I work with, that shit makes sense. You feel me? We make it make sense. You know what I mean? Because everybody's just doing anything right now, bro.
Yeah, that's of course. Like people want to get that bread though.
I mean,
I can't. Like we can't.
I don't blame nobody.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't blame you.
The
Got
thing is to me though, you can't do it just for the money, you know. If you looking in that aspect, it's a reason why it's a lot of unsuccessful artists. It's because that's what they're doing. They're just doing it for the money. So it's no time and no effort in what they're doing.
No, for real.
So if it's no time and effort, you know, you could tell an artist that's putting time and effort in.
100%.
And a person that's just going in there just, you know.
Because that's what I look at, like, so it's times, like, I remember it was one guy I used to work with, you feel me? My boy Kage. And he was a producer, you feel me? And I would be like, yo, bro, send me beats. He'd be like, link up, you feel me? And I'd be like, all right, bet. And I'd link up with the nigga. Nigga play 100 beats, bro. I'll rap on every single one of them, but never send me anything to make a song to, you feel me? And then I'll link with him again. And I'll link with him again, and he'll keep doing the same thing. And I'll be like, yo, why are you doing this? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, send me a beat, my nigga. Like, you tripping. Hey, send me a beat, bro. I done linked with you 100 times. I done link with you 100 times, you feel me? Like, you gotta send me a beat, bro. Like, so finally, he sent me a beat, you know what I mean? And it was actually like, what he told me, the reason he wouldn't send me a beat was, he was like, yo, I don't usually even link with artists or fuck with an artist giving them my shit unless I link with them about 9 times. And it's not because of anything about me or he want to find out what's in my mind. You feel me? What the fuck do this nigga think about while he making his music? You feel me? Like, what's really going on in his head? Or do we even connect on any type of level? You feel me? So it's like, so for everybody, it's not all about none of that shit. Sometimes it's really like, nah, like I want to study people. People really sit there and study you, and then they go in and do their thing, and you inspire them. You feel me? So, like that was one time like I couldn't get beats at all. You feel me? Now the nigga send me a beat at any time. You feel me? Most people send me beats at all. Like that's not really a problem I have.
You should be part of the game though. You do music like the
Exactly.
same thing as him. Like, you do. Y'all both like do music, so you know you sing to it, you rap to it, you make beats. So
Right.
somebody gonna hit you up regardless. Like, yo, can you do this? Can you do that?
Right.
And it's like the point to y'all. Like, yo, who should I pick? For real. Like, you never know. Somebody gonna pop off one day out of both y'all stuff. Like,
That shit really gotta be raw to me. That's when I pick it.
Mhm.
If it's raw. You feel me? Like, it's been times, bro, when it's a motherfucking, like, I know it don't make sense in the sense, like, all right, I'm looking at this shit, and this dude don't look like nothing he talk about.
Yeah.
So, but this song is actually fucking fire, nigga. Like, this nigga actually nice. Like, he actually fucking nice. So it's like, nah, fuck that. I'm a rap with this nigga. I'm gonna definitely make some shit with him, because why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like, this is good music. That's what it's about. It's about making good product, good quality. And if a nigga come to me with some good quality, like, I'm gonna fuck with it.
man, you got to though. Like, I asked you first. If you could go on an open show for any artist, who would it be? You open it up for anybody. That's a whole different thing. I'm just saying, everything y'all said though, y'all saying y'all don't really do it for the money, none of that. But if you could open up for any artist in the world right
I
now,
make the money doing it.
I'm asking first though. I would see.
Any artist I can open up for. I'm gonna probably say, I'm gonna give you some answer, you know, either Cole or Taylor, but I'm gonna pick Cole first.
Why though?
I'm a huge J. Cole fan. Like I said before, what got me into making beats was the simple fact, you know, I was in my college dorm down in Tennessee,
Yep.
and I used to just watch videos of him making beats while he was at college at St. John's. So that's what made me say, you know what, that what made me go buy a MacBook. I went and bought a MacBook because of that. I seen that's how he was making beats off a MacBook.
Yeah.
Not just off of any other laptop, which I know is capable of doing, you know, with FL.
Put that shit up there.
So
Put that
what I
shit
started
up there.
doing was that. So I'm gonna say J. Cole for my answer.
That's a good answer though. J. Cole good. Yeah, that's a good dude, man. I can't even lie. Like, they can't hear forward, they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't hear us, man. I'm gonna go live right here, just me. Forget it. I can see it. Turn it a little bit.
Turn it down.
Key, turn it a little bit.
This way. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, we live anyway, so
Right.
we got the table still, so we move it back.
They can't hear us on this.
So-
They should be hearing us from here.
That's why, yeah, they said they
I bet.
Singing, I will open up with Frank. If I was rapping, if I was getting lit, damn, who would I open for? Because I definitely got it. That's how I would have to, like, you know what I mean, switch it. Because I couldn't, that's literally the only guy. I guess it would be like, damn, who concerts would be lit? I'd say either Travis or Uzi.
I was just about to say Travis.
Travis,
you gotta do
Uzi. Travis or Uzi.
Gotta do Uzi. Come on, Travis got that hype, but Uzi, man. Uzi that boy,
Nah,
bro.
Travis, no. Travis, nah.
Travis-
Travis lit, yeah, he
bro.
do mad shit. He put
Travis shit different, bro.
Yeah.
Like Astro World here was trash. I'm not gonna lie, it was trash. But Astro World in every other city, you go look at that shit, nigga. What?
Yeah, you're right.
Nah. That nigga, bro. That nigga had a roller coaster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like who has
2 roller coasters at his concert.
You got it.
You don't see no, you don't see no shit like that, bro. Like that's different. You feel me? Like the nigga Frank had 1,000 speakers on stage with him, bro. 1,000 speakers. Like no, you don't see no shit. Like
Two different
that,
people.
bro. You feel me? Like it's just totally different energies. You feel me? And that's why I'm like, nah, that's different. You feel me? And it was like. Most of the speakers damn near wasn't even working, but just to see that, you feel me? Like nigga, like that's different. People fucking stage shit be trash. Like I low key don't go to concerts.
Me neither.
Like I haven't been to a lot of concerts. I've been to a Tiller concert.
Only went to 2.
Me neither.
I've been to one.
Which one's on stage?
Nah, it was in Utica. You feel me? It was Utica and Syracuse drink.
Okay.
I went to the Utica drink. It was a cool show, but bro was like in smoke the whole entire time. Like I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Bryson Tiller. Like I couldn't see the man the whole entire time. He was like covered in smoke.
I just can't enjoy concerts. I don't know why. You know, it's-
You gotta be
You
with
gotta,
the
you gotta
right
be on
people.
drugs.
Nah, you really gotta be with the right people, right?
You gotta be on drugs after the fucking
Like,
concert
you
to
can
me.
sit down,
I
concert.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I really think that's
I
true
wanna
though.
sit
'Cause
down.
I don't think I can
Bruh,
go to a
if you
concert
ain't
and
fucked
sit
up
there.
or
weird.
high
It's
as shit
weird,
at a
bro.
concert, bruh, it's no, you're literally just gonna be like sitting there. Bro, I watched Future perform, bruh, at Complex Con, bruh. I was so high, bruh. I was high in my fucking mind. Like, we was in LA, first of all. I had the best weed in the world. You feel me? I'm smoking Moon Rock, Sun Rock, all types of shit, nigga. Like, shit had me dead, bro. The nigga Future performed Rax Blue, and I couldn't even talk. I just tears start coming out my eyes, bro. I swear to God. This shit was so fire, bro. It's like, what I'm supposed to do in these Rax Blue? I don't know. Like, oh my God,
Travis
nigga.
really on Fortnite. Travis had a whole concert on
Bro, the
Fortnite.
nigga
bro.
said-
Come on, bro.
The nigga said,
That's
what I'm supposed to do in these Rax Blue? I don't know. Like, bro, you don't fucking feel that, bro.
Crazy.
Bro, I don't know what you feel, bro. If you don't fucking feel that, bro, I don't know what your ass listening to, thinking about, none of that, bro. But for real, what you supposed to do when all them fucking racks is blue? Like, for real.
You never know, bro.
Like, no, for real,
I'm
bro.
trying to hit that mark,
What
man.
you
I don't know what I'm
supposed
gonna
to
do.
When you
I think I
got
know what I'm gonna do.
all them
something
fucking
good,
rackets
man.
in,
Man,
and
get
they
up
blue,
like that.
and you looking at them like,
Grand Theft Auto money.
what else? It ain't with LA though, like, all that money.
But we gonna switch it over real quick, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
No,
all
that's
all the
cool.
stuff that's popping off and all that with everybody, cops killing black people, all that, bro.
Nah.
Like, you know, they get away with anything. The governor ain't doing shit.
Let me tell you
Mayor ain't
something.
doing
That's
nothing.
so
Streets
fucking
ain't
bad,
anything, bro.
bro.
They ain't doing nothing. Nobody is doing nothing, bro. Everybody, all the elected
Tied
officials,
into
bro.
that shit, bro. That's
Black,
wild.
white, it don't matter, bro. Yellow, brown, pink, don't matter. Not doing nothing. So I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, man. We got some voting coming up. Saturday, October 24th, through Sunday, November like the 1st. Monday through Friday, noon, 9 p.m. Saturday to Sunday, 12 p.m., 6 p.m. Man, go out there and vote, man. You can do it online too. Elections.erie.gov/early voting. Man, just get it in, man. I don't know. Like we gotta stop letting this stuff happen for real, man. We can't just keep on here talking about it, sharing the post like, I wish that was me. Man, I do something like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, you wouldn't do nothing if it was you and your peoples.
I'm not
Oh, Rip, you're not gonna do nothing. Not gonna hold you. It happens at regular occasions. You never know what's gonna happen. So just go in there, go vote, man. And let's get this bum out of the office, man. For real. I'm sorry I gotta talk like that, but like, this bum out of the office.
No,
You
I'm
gonna
talking
get it
about
in. We got to, but I'm just saying, so I ain't trying to promote no negativity at all, bro.
Yeah.
But
Nigga,
that's a bad guy in there, man.
it's
Y'all-
not negative.
y'all ain't do your job. Well, I ain't do my job either. I just registered to vote this year. I ain't gonna lie. I'm part of the problem too. So I'm gonna handle it. Do what I gotta do. All right. Moving on. Like, what's one message to y'all fans? Like, I know you do beats. As I said, you make music.
I got a message to, not just to anybody. Everything is for grabs, you feel me? Like, for real. Anything that you want to do in life, anything that you, like, see yourself doing, any passion that you got, it's up for grabs, you feel me? And all you got to do is do that shit. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Fuck contemplating it, you feel me? And if you have to, do as much research as you possibly can, you feel me, before you get into it. But, like, stop waiting till tomorrow to make yourself great today, like, because that don't make sense at all.
What you say, Step?
And to piggyback off him, I would just tell you, man, stay prolific. Just stay prolific.
Feel me?
Maybe take that advice, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't do that, man. Sometimes I feel down too. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I feel down, I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
normal,
Somebody hit me up, bro. I might try to shade it away. Like, I ain't really trying to talk about this at all. But for real. I'm growing out of that though. Even any situation I'm in, bro, I gotta stick to my word. Say I want to help people. I got to. So it is, and that's really helped me too.
But sometimes, you feel me, you really gotta, you can't let other people's situation always, like, take a toll on you. You know what I mean? Especially if, like, they're not doing anything to even help themselves, and that's evident. You feel me? So it's like, you gotta know who you can help and know who can't be helped also. You feel me? Like, not even on, just being real with the situation, not on some, like, nah, fuck that guy. Like, no, just, some people don't want help, and the people that say they want help, are they really willing to do what it takes to get themselves out of their situation? You feel me? So you really just gotta read that too.
I mean, switching it over, like, what would you do if music was your career right now? That's tough. You took a long time. You got explain. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's
So, I'm gonna answer first while he gives his good answer. I would say for me, music is not my career. I'm very prolific. I do multiple things. So I look at as making beats and music to me is more recreational and therapeutic, like you said, in that aspect. That's what something I do as far as that. So it's not more of a career to me. It's more of a hobby or a recreational thing to do.
For me, it's like, I make money off of this shit, and I put a lot of time into it.
Yep.
You feel me? So it is a career, but it's also not a job. You know what I mean? It's not a job to me. It's like fun. Like, I like this shit, like, a lot. Like, I live for this shit. You feel me?
But a quote that I did read, it says, I might say it wrong, so don't really officially quote me on it, but it said, similar to what he's saying, basically, if you're working without love, then it's slavery. So if you don't like your job, you don't love your job, then it's slavery. You know, you think about slavery, if you didn't work, you didn't eat. You got whipped. So vice versa, now they pay your bills. They do this, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm gonna go off different type thing. Like, I don't do music. That's just really a general question for that I had. But
You said what?
I said I don't really do music. But I was asking a question like, what would you do without music? But like, this is not really my career doing the podcasting. But what I do without podcasting, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't really know. For real. I'd probably be working day to day, talking about some. Oh yeah, I'm paying my bills. I'm good.
I'd probably be
That's really
training
one thing I don't want.
I would be like, probably like being a personal trainer or a fucking meathead right now, punching people.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna go down. That's what I'm saying.
That's definitely who I would be. Right? Like, if I were not making music, I would be an angry ass nigga. I would be punching niggas.
Like, the podcast really got me on my head. Like, it's getting stuff like that I want to talk about, think about, all that stuff. Like, getting the people here. That's no other like subject, but still, it's the same thoughts. So without this shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably be somewhere else overthinking.
But it's like, for me, it's not just, so I do music, yes, you feel me? Now, y'all gotta understand something. I don't just write music down, you feel me? I have to go experience life. So that's my job. That's my number one job, to experience and live life, you You feel me? No matter if I gotta go get a job. You feel me? No matter if I none of that. I have to live. You feel me? So that's what I would be doing without music. I'll still be fucking living that shit. You feel me? Like, for real, for real. I really just had to think about that. I would still be fucking living my life.
Hey, man, so what's the most useless talent you got?
Useless?
Useless. Like, what do you have that's
What?
that's perfected that you have like that's fucking useless that you never use at all? It could be fucking like speech. It could be anything.
I'll say working out, like training people and shit like that.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like I don't like people. People don't fucking listen, dog. Like for real, I can't fucking train people, nigga. That shit is mind wrecking, nigga. You be like, bruh, I just told you to do 10 push-ups. I told you to do 10 push-ups this way, and you gonna say, I've been doing 10 push-ups like this for my whole life. Bitch, it ain't been working, obviously, so what the fuck are you talking about? So for me, you know what I mean? I'm more on my like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, it's working out, you feel me? It's working out. Like, that's something that I could use a lot more.
I mean, even answer that, bro. Like, you do music. You say people don't listen. People listen to your music, bro.
I don't say that people don't listen.
You're not saying it that you want to direct music to people. Like, you saying your feelings, but still, like, people are going to listen to you. You
Yeah.
have a whole audience.
I do music. I mean, so I would love people to listen to my
Mhm.
music. I like that people listen to my music. I appreciate that people listen to my
Yeah.
music. But that is not the reason that I do music. I do music because it is therapeutic. If I can express myself, I'm gonna be out here punching people.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like I have to express myself, and it just so happens I'm good at expressing myself. You feel me? So that's what it is.
Mhm.
And working out was another way of expression. That's why I say it's like a useless thing because I don't express
Like,
myself.
you're releasing something.
You feel me?
What would you say?
I'm very prolific. I don't have useless talents.
I am great. That's what he said. Man. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't feel like I don't think that's true, nigga. It's something that you do that you don't do, nigga.
Bro, nigga do everything, bro. I swear to God, bro.
It's something that you know you could do or that you've done for a while that you don't do
Man,
anymore.
do everything,
Bro, I
bro.
promise you,
You
bro.
do everything?
You do everything, bro.
Listen, I make a beat.
Just like Quan, you do everything,
And
bro.
I just
No, Quan is no.
Quan does
Quan,
everything.
Quan
He does everything,
does
too.
everything.
He just low key
but
with it,
Quan
bro.
don't fuck with everything.
That's what it is, but he does everything,
So
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, you said he just like Quan. I'm like, no. Because Quan can do any fucking thing in this world.
He's
And
okay
will
with
he
it.
do it?
He's okay.
No, he's not gonna do it.
Don't
You
care
feel
about
me?
it.
Nah, but
No.
for real though, man, I'll make a beat and then I'll go do some graphic design after. Literally after I get done making the beat.
That's fire. You do graphic design? I never knew that. That's raw.
I created.
Oh, you be creating your shirts and shit. Okay. Swear. You thinking people ain't. See, that's fire. I got people to do shit like that for me. So
That's
it's
him.
like
You
I don't
do
have to
graphic
worry.
shit too?
Yeah.
That's him right
See?
here.
That's him. That's
Woods.
me.
That's
He
you.
do that shit, bro. We always working, bro.
So it's like
More money, less violence. That's him.
That's him,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
him, bro. That's Woods.
Never.
That's
More money, less violence.
Look at this
That's bro.
That's
That's
crazy.
Yes,
Look out here.
yes, that's
This
what
is Buffalo small as hell, no, I swear, bro.
That boys don't even know, bro.
That's crazy. That's
That's
what's wrong with
Woods,
y'all
bro.
niggas.
That's
Like,
smart.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like I got people to do those things, so I don't have to worry about them.
I mean, we ain't gonna lie. We trying to get to that stage too,
No,
bro.
don't get me
But
wrong,
it's the
that's
more
good,
people
though.
you meet. It
I
take
need
a
you,
while,
bro.
bro.
Networking.
It's networking. You feel me? Like I knew this nigga could do shirts forever, but that don't mean I ever asked him to do a shirt. You feel me? Like I never asked bro to do anything. You feel me? But now going on forward,
Yeah.
like it makes sense to do it. You feel me? It makes sense to work with the people that are around you. Why am I outsourcing? That don't make sense. Why am I spending money that's not in the community? That don't make sense. This nigga is gonna spend every day with me. If I need something to eat, he got it. Anything, you feel me? If I need some shit, like anything, you feel me? So it's like, why wouldn't I spend my money with this man? You know what I mean? It's in the community, just like with you. If you ever told me, yo, I need you to start paying me for beats, why wouldn't I do that? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. If you, I don't know what you do. Anything you feel me? If you told me you needed me to get like anything, bro, just keep the money in the fucking community, bro. That's why that's why my friends do everything that I don't do. You know what I mean? Everything. All of my friends do everything that I don't do.
And that's a smart man.
Yeah. That's what the main thing we do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, doing a podcast, I know what the fuck I was doing. I was thinking about shit, but nigga said, talking about something. What you gonna do, bro? What's going on? Run the idea to him. Yeah, practice, bro. Run the idea to him. Be like, bro, what you gonna do? I said, I want to do a podcast. That shit was random as hell. Started doing it, bro. We on like the 8th, 9th episode, bro. We doing shit. Like, there's more episodes before this and all that, but we don't count them. It's just like everything not perfected. It's like I don't want to put that out. Like I see, like I want to speak. I want to get people on here to speak.
Fire.
Anything. So I want, man. That's one man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like he got the vision for real. Can't hold you.
Appreciate it.
Man, what y'all do, man? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it weird real quick. That boy sing in the shower.
Hell yeah.
No.
I don't sing songs that I can sing in the shower. I sing songs that's like totally not my range.
I can't sing at all.
We're at your best.
I can't sing, but
Shit like
I
that.
turn
You
music
sing-
on
you
when I
sing
get in the
that
shower,
song?
bro.
That exact song, though, bro.
Bro,
You be singing.
That's
You
in the
sing
rotation.
Michael Jackson.
That's in the rotation, bro.
You sing MJ, bro.
You used to play the weed
Chill.
movie.
Chill.
See, that's some shit I'll be singing in the shower. You know what I mean?
It's all good in the shower though, so.
That goes well in the shower. You feel me? Vibe, straight vibe.
Fred can't get in the shower without music either.
No, I can't.
I be at Fred house. Fred
Your
get in the
man
shower.
say
He
he
got to get
can't,
the
you
speaker, bro.
can't live without socks being on feet, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
can't.
Nigga say he can't go to sleep without socks.
I can't.
That's
go
weird. I
sleep
can't
with
go to
socks
sleep
on my
with
feet.
socks
That's
on,
strict,
bro.
I
You
can't
sleep
go
with
to
socks
sleep with
on,
socks.
nigga?
I don't
How
have
hard
to
it
sleep
is,
with
I can't
socks.
sleep without a blanket.
I gotta have a blanket. I gotta have a blanket. Turn the AC on. I gotta have a blanket.
I got an AC and a fan on every night, though, bro.
I need to touch something.
I was like, I got a blanket.
I got the AC and the fan on every night, but I got the
AC,
blanket on
AC,
too.
fan, all
But y'all
that.
niggas
Good.
sleep with socks on?
I can't sleep with
socks.
socks on.
I know weird, bro.
Bro, I would literally be like, damn, I'll be up all night like, damn.
That's
Why
never
can't I
slept with
sleep?
socks.
Because my fucking socks
the
on.
only
And I
way.
can't
That's the
sleep
only way.
without
It's in the
sleep.
book.
I have to sleep with socks on, bro. There's no other way.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
I
I
can't
have to
weird,
sleep with
man.
socks
Only
on.
way I fall asleep with socks on if I'm drunk or something,
Nah,
bro.
I
can't do
And
that.
I don't remember to take them
Y'all
off,
wear jeans,
bro.
I
can't do that
That feel gay as hell.
Yeah, I gotta have some
Yeah, the bras gotta come on.
I don't care
I
if
can
I'm
sleep
drunk
butt
or
ass
not.
naked.
Yeah,
I
I
don't give
can't
a
sleep.
fuck.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I live by myself. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I wake up ass naked sometimes, nigga.
Yo, bro.
I don't give a shit.
I used to fall asleep without
I get up, I
Y'all
come to the
ass
crib
naked,
in the morning.
ass naked
Get
with
like
socks
lay
on.
down
Nah,
right
bro.
out the shower.
That's even
Fuck.
socks, man.
Yes.
You got socks on. No, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Socks.
Bro, I lay in this bed
Socks,
ass
bro.
naked.
Not saying it like that. I'm just saying like intentionally, like yo, I'm about to go home.
Nah, that's weird.
It's never
I'm not
planned.
going home to just
Never.
lay naked.
That shit happen like once every 8 months.
No, bro.
He said, what's that man was though? Come on,
Butt
man.
ass naked, man.
I can't. I don't know.
I used to sleep
Alright,
like
man.
that.
Alright, man. Listen.
It's fun when you live by yourself, nigga. You ever wake up and run to the bathroom, feet swinging? That's fun. That's fun.
He's young bachelor. He's young. He's young.
Have fun, nigga. I be in luxurious hotels tripping the fuck out. Mad bitches and all types of shit.
I got a question, man. Where,
Dick out. My dick all out.
Y'all got the blur things.
blurs, man. We got no blurs.
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Raw and uncut.
It'll just make it funnier.
I gotta keep it like this, man. Alright, listen, bro. Where have you performed?
I performed in LA. I performed in. Actually, hold on, come here, my boy. You gotta show my
Oh,
boy.
you got the shirt?
My
Got the
boy
shirt?
got the shirt on.
Yeah.
You gotta come over here. My boy got the shirt on. You
You got
feel
the
me?
shirt.
You feel me? You know what I mean? What that
He said,
say?
go
You
this
feel
way,
me?
go this way.
You know what I mean? That says Lover Boy. First of all, Lover Boy. I'm the first fucking Lover Boy. You feel me? Fuck all that bullshit, that Drake. Nah, it's K motherfucking Wave. Big Wave, bitch. Alright, Lover Boy. You feel me? Upside down heart. Self-love club shit. You feel me? K motherfucking Wave, baby. Yeah. United Hooligans, you feel me? What was Sheen Gun Do tour? Oh shit, he was on tour with who? Griselda. When was this? Friday at the Novo, you feel me? Kane Wave open, Los Angeles, March 6th. Jay-Z was at the show and all that. You feel me? It was lit, bitch. No cap, no script. We really out here. Pay me for everything, ho. Alright, I'm done.
Shit, saying that, you just on a crazy rant.
Yo, he had
I ain't
real
gonna lie.
street, like real rap music niggas
Word.
dancing to like Kane Wave shit. It was mad on.
Like,
goddamn
I'm talking about, I
gangsters.
threw a rock. Nigga, I kicked the speaker off the stage, bruh. You feel? I'm singing. Kicking speakers off the stage. It's like it's a rock show, bruh. Like, wilding
Shorty
the
said
fuck.
she was there.
You feel me? That's my boy Ty Ty. Ty Ty was there. That's not a girl, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. We gotta change that name, man. Forget the show. We gotta change that name.
And for fourth one, I have to go with The Weeknd.
I was
Weeknd
nice,
nice, bro.
I used to admire him a lot.
Weeknd nice, bro.
He nice. No, he is.
Boy.
But like, for me, it's like I don't get where it went. Not saying that it's bad. It's good music. It's great music. I don't get where it went to. I don't get the place that he took it to.
Selena.
Like,
Well, that's where it's coming from.
like not even that, but I don't understand where he took it to. Like it was cool when it started off, but I don't like where he took it. You feel me? Now
He met the wrong people at the wrong time.
it wasn't. I would say it's more so in the aesthetic. It's not even in the music, because the music is still amazing. But it's like what the fuck he looks like. Just that shit like all over the place to me.
He moved to LA.
You know what I mean? But all of that shit, that nigga raw though.
I ain't bet. So what's the best advice y'all been given individually? Like, even what's the best advice y'all given to other people too? Starting with you.
The best advice I've been given was to stay pure, stay pure in your heart and your mind. And I think vice versa, that's the best advice I can give to somebody. Stay pure.
Mine was similar. They had those words as well as like being stay patient. You know what I mean, with your process. You know what I mean? And none of this shit gonna happen overnight. And if it do, like just know that you're blessed. But just stay patient with your process. You know what I mean? Like there's so much shit that can happen right now. Feel me? If you just see the shit through. You never know. Feel me? You might $1 million might be waiting on you to pick it up in 10 days. You feel me? When you out here tweaking and you decided to go the other way. Feel me? So just stay patient, man. That is key.
And last question of the day, man. What's next for y'all?
He can.
What's next? More W's in everything that I do. That's all I can say.
I can say the same. I got a project coming out really soon. I got some videos coming out really soon, and I'm really just planning on once all of this like Corona shit kind of clear up. You feel me? But I want to hold concerts, but I'm thinking of ways to do that without being held back by this shit. You feel me? So that's definitely something that we're looking forward to doing this year and throughout next year. You know what I mean? So coming November type shit, like fall, winter, we definitely gonna be having some concerts and events to pull up to, shit like that, so people can enjoy the King Wave experience. But they're not all gonna be here, so we want to do one Buffalo, we want to do one in Dallas, we also want to do one in Houston, Austin, New York City, the DMV, like DC, yeah, that's basically DMV. Yeah. Basically, we really just trying to attack the East Coast, Chicago, places like that, Pittsburgh. So we really like, but what we doing is we trying to be like exclusive. We gonna be on some shit like RSVP, and you feel me? And it's only gonna be like 40 people, 50 people at the event, but they all gonna be tastemakers, and they all gonna be somebody that has a say so in their community or does something. You feel me? So that's what we try to narrow it down to, because it's like, okay, everybody want to be a part of what you do, so you have to make it exclusive. You can't let everybody be a part of it. You gotta be like, nah, okay, we gonna give y'all a little bit, but once we give y'all that, okay, now we boxing this in. You feel me? So now y'all we gonna feed you. I mean, so that's really what it's about, in keeping the momentum. You know what I mean? So that's really where I got next.
So before we end this joint, man, what would y'all say y'all learned from this podcast today, man? Like even before hitting each other up, before like the week before in advance, or like after sitting here and talking about a lot of stuff, what would y'all say like y'all would carry on and pass on to other people?
What I've learned was, even from an artist's perspective now, how he's thinking as an artist. And similar story he told me about the dude bringing him back and never sending him no beats. And that's something similar, like that's something I was always thinking of doing, like just keep having a mentor me. You know, me personally, I really don't. If I don't really know you on that, I don't even really want to hang with you. You get what I'm saying? And I'm trying to break out of that. So that's something I definitely did learn about, was looking from my artist perspective.
I learned that this dude does a lot of shit. You feel me? I didn't know that. I didn't know that he could do some of the things he could do. You feel me? I learned that you are very passionate about this, and this is something that you really are trying to do. You feel me? Just by how you even set it up, you feel me? That's mad cool. You feel me? Y'all boys should keep doing this shit for real. So mad dope. These guys didn't really talk a lot, so I couldn't really learn nothing from them. So I really learned from you two. You feel me? But yeah, just keep being great, like my boy said. Be motherfucking lit.
Yeah, like just asking on that, because we had a few episodes before, like on and off, where we could hit some good topics, where we could hit a certain crowd, certain individuals who'd be like, yeah, they understand this, understand that. People will really learn stuff. But we had a few episodes too, where we just be on here just playing around and all that. We're breaking out of that, like my life.
Yeah,
it's gotten to the point where, hey, we're not on here just to play around no more, at all.
We'll talk about things.
Yeah, we just want to talk about stuff, get it to y'all. Man, we trying to learn too. Like anybody I bring on here, any host that you see, we all a group. So, but it's a whole thing. Like everything comes together. End of the day, anybody's on this podcast, anybody's in front of this camera, is gonna tell you they truths. It's gonna reach you some type of way, man. Like all we ask is for you to share it. Even like you don't gotta share it. Just tell somebody about it. That's it. Pass it on. You don't gotta really relate to it. Somebody wants to hear something we talking about. So it don't matter. It's not about views, not about anybody that's on this thing like for real, just for like fame or anything. We're just trying to get certain words across any type of way we can. So that's why there's so many people on this podcast, and it's everything coming together. Like it's gonna come together like one day fully.
So do share this because it's free.
Yeah, it's free right now.
It's free.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I get this shit, like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Once I get this shit up to where I need it to be, it's not gonna be free no more. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. It's not gonna be on Facebook Live. Nobody be sharing it every week talking about Fred on this joint. I'm on this joint. Nobody. No, none of that. I'm gonna be on a TV show one day, and it's gonna be soon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I already know it. Like I feel it. I'm doing it for free because I really feel the type of way. And I don't care about the money situation, none of that. But I already know it's gonna happen. So catch it while you can. If you feel some type of way after hearing that, it's okay. I know it is because I'm putting the work in. My team's putting the work in. It's gonna reach that level. So catch it while you can. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit.
For airports, get out of here. You know what I gotta say.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you for coming, bro.
Follow me on Instagram at IamSid.
We gonna drop that
Trailer Central,
You see it?
September 15th.
Follow me on everything. Everything is K-Wave. K-Wave is everything.
Feel you.
Swoopy.
We out of here, man.
Thank y'all.
I ain't gotta say thank you. I just want to get on Madden or Warzone. That's it. Get on, man. You on this? You on this after the joint, man? Give me about 30 minutes, bro. We on the game, man. That's all I gotta say. We out here.
Straight motherfucking way, man. Shout out to my guys, you feel me, for having me on the podcast. You know, it's spooky. A little bit, keep it cool. You already know what it is. Motivation to succeed, nigga. So, Angel.
Sticking what I want, yeah. We know that you don't. It's not about the money, no, it never was. It's all about the influence, yeah. And that is all I want, yeah. For the things I just turned the West, he told me you get it. That's your wish, gonna do it. Nobody else, I'm you to it. I just tried to best, he told me keep doing my best. If I these niggas like